the full screen, don't we? Yeah. All right. As I said, so here's my lovely station wagon. I'll go ahead and explain to you what happened here. The whole rear end was taken out when I hydroplaned up in Michigan, going 60 into 70 while it was a torrential downpour. I spun and hit right here, okay? And this took out the whole window, took out the bumper, the honeycomb, and this light. Now check this out. Y'all want to see something funny? Look at that. This is a fairly rare car. It's hard to find parts for, okay? So this is from a Saturn SL1 or SL2. This station wagon is called a Saturn SW2, okay? Well, as you can see, the problem lies in this area right here, okay? So what we're gonna do is, I need to go get this motor, okay? I need to go get this motor. So I've already taken off the rest of the hatch. The hatch is gone. Disconnected all the wiring. And I actually had started cutting in, if you look right here and right there, I'd already started to cut. But the problem that I'm finding is I don't really want to take out the windows if I don't have to. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and cut right down this line here. Cut down this line here. And then we're going to cut just about right here, but we're going to cut and then we're going to make a little divot back like so that the dome light is still in play. Okay? So let's cut some car up. First and foremost, before we cut this car up, we're going to want to disconnect the battery. Got to have disconnect battery. Got to. You never know what you're going to hit in there, and we don't want to hit any. You're going to drop the top, baby. Woo! Hopefully the connection's still good back here. We'll see here in just a second. Let me open this bad boy up, get this battery disconnected. Should be able to transfer some motors here shortly. So, the plan is to go pick up the Lincoln motor tomorrow. Now, let me tell you about this car. I love this car, okay? Everything is great, guys. Everything is so good, I promise. It's just a wonderful, we're making such leeway, such progress. I'm supposed to have class starting here on the Lincoln shortly, but surprisingly, I've not been able to find any students. Nobody wants to participate in this free learning opportunity. So anyway, let's cut this big old DeWalt on real fast. This vehicle, a little history on this vehicle real fast. I think you guys appreciate this. It has taken me from Michigan. I got it in Michigan at the beginning of the pandemic. It's taken me from Michigan, took me to Dallas, Texas, and back. Took me to Roswell, New Mexico, and back. I've been to Albuquerque in it. It's been fully loaded with 1,000 pounds of tools at least, all in the back. And then twice, I've hauled, let me show you. See, it's got a ball hitch, right? I have hauled 2 different U-Haul trailers with this. I pulled a single axle 5x8 and a 12x6 tandem axle with this vehicle. All right? This is a 2001 Saturn SW2 with 240,000 miles on it. The last vehicle pull I did with it was like 30 miles ago. All right, so with 240 miles on it, I pulled my toolboxes, all my tools, everything you see, I basically bought in Indiana and brought to where I'm at right now. Yeah, this car right here. This is the car, y'all. So when you see this thing and it scoots, it is not no slow little car. It is a scoot and goot. It gets and goes. So first things first, believe it or not as well, I've never done an oil change on it because you really don't have to. It burns oil, so you just got to keep putting oil into it. I've probably gone through, every time I use the tank, I put oil in it, okay? Every time, no ifs, ands, or buts. And I've never had a problem. The fuel filter on it is, I have put 20,000 miles, 22,000 miles on it since I've owned it. So the fuel filter, it is time for it to change, but it is a long-running fuel filter. It's not one of the every 3,000 mile change fuel filters. Takes 5W20, by the way. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get us our specialty wrench, specifically for this job. This should be the right one. This is a battery terminal removal ratchet wrench. Actually, you disconnect. I want to show you guys, teach you a trick here real fast. You don't disconnect the negative terminal, okay? You disconnect the positive because the negative is already grounded out, all right? So you disconnect the positive and, wait, I want to make sure I'm right here. I think I'm right. If you disconnect the positive and it touches something, yeah, it automatically grounds out. So whoever says to disconnect the negative is incorrect. Disconnect the positive, okay? Alright. Make sure this bad boy's tightened back down. We're good to go. Okay then. Y'all ready for this? We are gonna start cutting up some car. I think it sounds fun. I hope it's gonna be fun. Most of the wiring in this thing should be, I want to say it's not going to be running down the side, but we're going to just get rid of all these panels and whatnot. I'm just going to tear this thing up. Have fun with it. So, let me go get a couple panel pullers. I'll just get some pry bars. I got big pries, but I don't think we need big pries for this right now. Little pries will work just fine. Probably don't even need pries for this part, actually. I want to see what's going on inside of the electrical. And hey, if you don't have to destroy something, don't destroy it. You know what I mean? Keep it. Because you can sell those things, especially rare cars like this. People need these parts, you know? So we got that. That's the headlights. We're going to go ahead and remove all of this for now, if I can. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. One. Two. Can you guys see? Maybe I'll bring it down a little bit so you can get a little better view up in there. Bring it down a little bit closer to the ground. And I'll bring it back up when it's time. All right. That should be good, right? Okay. So we got more panels here. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna come up from here. Ugh. I really don't need to remove this panel. I'm just gonna leave it there. I needed to remove this one because I'm gonna cut down this line here, but we're gonna go ahead and chop off from, one second. No, that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and cut the headliner around as well right now. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. knocking it out, right? What do we got here? Kind of want to, let's see, right there. Looks good. And from here, I'm just doing this all by eyeball. It's gonna be fun. All right, and then from here, let's see if we can get that down now. Hey. Get out of there, you. Take those off. Yeah, looks good. Yep, there's the cord right there. Good stuff. Open this bad boy up. Ooh, I'm making a dry top. This is awesome. Okay. All right. So there's our wires right there that lead to that light. Okay, good. There's the bundle. Okay, hold on. Let me get up out of here real fast. Whew. It is a little toasty up in there. Okay. Close your knives when you're done with them, so you don't harm yourself or harm others. All right. These here. Okay. So we've got the headlamp or headliner cut up into the position that we want it. So let's see what else we got here. So you see this bar right here? It's a structural bar, and so is this here. And my only two concerns with these two bars is that I might degrade the integrity of the vehicle. Okay? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. But these are strut towers here, underneath here, and I can't touch them, so it looks like the only option I really am going to have is to take them cross members out. If this damages it, we'll have to weld them back in. We'll figure out another way, but for right now, I don't have any choice. I had to go get this V8. This V8's going to sit right here. That's what we do. So, I've got the wiring harnesses here. They all lead right here, which is awesome. This. Alright. Yeah. Okay. See if I can get this out of the way. Perfect. fast. Actually, I'll just undo that. I can still see. Cool. Oh, it's not running. How far down does that go? Fairly far. I don't want to cut it because, again, it's one of those components that somebody might want to buy. They might need this part. And so I have this part for this pretty stinking rare vehicle. Yep, here we go. Okay. Pull. I'm going to send one through at a time. Pull this black hose first. This hose here is for the rear windshield wiper fluid. Okay. This is bad boy out. Let's go ahead and send through this black one next. Nice, I'm gonna just push this whole thing through. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. There we go. Alright, it's out of the way. That's all that mattered, right? Okay, we gotta go. Ready to hype train? Woo woo! Hey, we've already got the inside cut up. I've taken out the shape of the oh my gosh, what's it called? The ceiling. I don't know what you want to call it right now. My mind's not working for some reason. The headliner. The headliner's done. I removed these two plastics. This was already removed here, and I'll show you this tail light here in a little bit. But I'm actually almost ready to go ahead and cut right now, honestly. Not gonna lie. I've got a special saw blade that I bought for steel specifically, so we'll go ahead and get it situated right now. I'm gonna put it over here. You know what? Let me power. Woo! It's a little toasty. So I got me a little Ryobi with a laser. I'll show you the part that I got here. Okay, so Steel Demon. Well, Diablo, yeah. Diablo Steel Demon. So we're gonna use this bad boy on this Ryobi to cut this bad boy open with. And let me get my trusty little table over here. What the? Oh, I missed it. Whew. It is definitely toasty, guys. Ain't no air down in here. All right. Never pull a knife towards you. Always push it away from you. Unless you like to see your stomach's insides hanging out. It's not a fun thing to know or ever see. Oh, God, it's scary. All right. For you. Perfect. Hey, it came with a blade. I didn't know that. I don't need that one, so that's cool. I'm using the monster. Oh, I missed it. Let's see what we got here. Away from your body and towards your buddy. That's the way it goes right there. I like your style. Yeah, well, you know, it's amazing how often you see people, and I'm sure not too many of you guys are going to be that way because you're watching a mechanics thing, so you've probably got hopefully some kind of sense of how to work on vehicles or do something, and if you don't, that's all right. But it's amazing how often we see things in the you know, just in the everyday world of people pulling a knife towards them or doing something that just nobody taught them how to not do, you know, and that's the scariest thing. I got to teach people how to do things the right way, and you know, oftentimes they don't learn the right way to do things, and they just do it. They do things what they think they should do it, how they do it, and yeah, you see how that always turns out. So let's see, rotation. This has got a rotational arrow on it. So we're going to make sure that the arrow is rotating the right way on this bad boy, and we're going to find the direction of rotation. Arrow on this one says it's going this way, so that means that this blade, if we line the two arrows up, this blade is going to be going on just like so. Okay? So this comes with a tool to remove the blade width or install. It looks like actually going to probably need an Allen wrench and no, that can't be. Let's see here. So first time use, there might be some instructions here. I like that it has a laser on it. Let's see what we got to do here. Just so I don't just tell you what not to do and it's the wrong way. Let's do it the right way, right? All right. So operator's manual. General tool safety, general power tool. Make sure you read your safety stuff. Cutting procedures. Cutting procedures. Keep hands away from cutting area and the blade. Keep your second hand on auxiliary handle or motor housing. If both hands are holding the saw, they cannot be cut by the blade. You hear that? If both hands are holding the saw, they cannot be cut by the blade. That's beautiful, right? That's what we want to do. We want to do things the correct way. All right. Do not reach underneath the workpiece. Adjust the cutting depth of the thickness of the workpiece. So we're going to be using this thing as probably as deep as it goes. And it's probably already set at its depth right now. So let's continue. All right. Never hold piece being cut in your hands or across your leg. Please don't do that. That's your leg. That's gone. Or your hand. Hold the power tool by insulated gripping surfaces only. When ripping, always use a rip fence or straight edge guide. Always use blades with correct size and shape, diamond versus round, or arbor holes. Never use damaged or incorrect blade washers or bolts. What's that? Okay. All right, so kickback and other causes. Ooh, gotta watch for kickback. Chainsaws have this more often than anything. Circular saw, safety warning, lower guard function. Check lower guard for proper closing before each use. Do not operate the saw if lower guard does not move freely and close instantly. Never clamp or tie the lower guard into an open position. Don't do that. That's not good. We don't do that kind of stuff. Okay, additional safety warnings. Use clamps or other practical way to secure and support workpiece of a stable platform. So we're already stable up here. We'll be all right. Extension cords. Looks like you're going to need a 16 gauge for 25 foot. And what is the amperage rating on this bad boy? 14 amp. Okay. So this is a 14 amp. It looks like we would have to use a 10 gauge wire on a 100-foot cord. That's a pretty big wire, okay? So for a 25-foot cord, we can use a 14 gauge wire. I think I'm probably just going to move my generator over here. And what's the cord length on this? Actually, I think I may have a 14 gauge. I think I have a 14 gauge. And it's for the amperage. Yeah, we're going to definitely need a 14 gauge. And in fact, this says you can't use a 100-foot reel with this. There's no 100-foot gauge or 100-foot extension cord rating. Okay, so I know this doesn't sound like important stuff, guys, but amperage is very important. Using power tools the right way is very important. If you misuse the amperage, you're going to blow fuses. You're going to cause problems for your tools. we love our tools. We don't want to damage our tools. So use things correctly, and in doing such, your things will love you a long time. Okay? So, let's see what we got here. For the assembly, we're going to install, okay, unplug the saw, depress and hold the spindle lock. Let's see what we got right there. We got that one right there. Let's see. They don't make a very good depress and hold the spindle lock. I'm just looking for components right now. Sorry, I want to know what's what on here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Counterclockwise with a blade wrench, we'll keep the spindle lock button depressed. I need to find the spindle lock, and I want to assume it's this right here. So let's see. It is. Spindle lock. Okay? So this, without using this, let me get a little closer to you guys. Without using this, it just freely turns the motor, okay? When you lock it, now it's not spinning anymore, okay? So now we've got, it's loose. We're gonna hold the spindle lock, we're gonna get rid of this. And remove blade screw, remove spring washer and outer blade washer. Oh. Okay, so we got spin washer and bam. There's that. Outer blade washer. Ooh. It says right on it, it says install behind blade, these sides out. Okay, so we're gonna just drop that back on there. That's install behind the blade. We're gonna go ahead and bring, this is the Diablo Steel Demon blade, okay? This is the one we're gonna be using to cut the top of this car off. Set that bad boy right there. Okay, and then we're going to drop this bad boy right here back on. Now we made sure that, before we did this, we made sure that we followed the instructions and that the blade is going the right direction, and I'll show you and verify that here in just a moment so you can see for yourselves. Spindle lock again. Now we can tighten this bad boy down. You stay in place. Why is it not locking? Spindle lock. There it goes. All right. And just so verification purposes, the arrow is going the same direction as this arrow. Okay? So, we should be able to turn this bad boy on. We are going to make the proper adjustments. You see the depth that we are currently at. It's pretty deep. I'm gonna bet that this is probably the depth that the roof is actually right here, and I don't think I can actually adjust it any further. We're probably at, well, maybe not. Let's see what we got here. It's pretty deep, guys. I mean, that's not too much more. It looks like it's gonna move. If it does, let's see what we got here. Keep the angle the same. All right. Lock that bad boy down. Yeah, I think that's going to be the depth that we're going to be running. So we're going to be pushing this bad boy just like this down the top of this car here in just a moment. I am fairly certain have a power cord that's sufficient for this. I should. I don't know if I do or not, honestly. I think I do, though. Okay. So we're going to cut this car off right over here. I'll set you guys right over here. Yeah. That looks good, right? I think that's probably perfect. Okay. So, 1 second. Uno momento. Let me see. I want to use. I think I'm going to use the orange one back here. I think this is a 14 gauge. I'm fairly certain it is. In fact, I know it is. Big gauge. to hopefully get us a dog. His name is Vince. He is a rescue. He's a good looking boy too. Oh, he's a good looking boy. We're so excited to have him. I'm just waiting on the animal shelter to get back to me right now, but we have done rescued us an animal. So we have a good guard boy out here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a generator right now. Now I'll show you guys something real fast. We're getting it done. Oh my goodness. So earlier, let's see what you said there. I am cutting the back roof off. Combi into pickup, yeah. And she looks great. Hope you installed some security systems since the burger. We got this. Don't want to let our left hand know what our right hand is doing, right? Anywho, I got me a generator. Unfortunately, I had to. The electricity should be turned on hopefully tomorrow. Ran into an issue out here, so just taking care of it myself. And that right there, I don't know if you can see that. Nope, you can't see it. I'll give you a little bit better view. That right there is an 8-foot ground post that I banged into the ground with a hammer. And it was fun. I did it in like 10 minutes. All 8 feet right into the ground. That's an 8-foot long pole. Now I'll give you a tip. If you have to do this yourself and the ground's not giving way very quickly, put a hose right in the spot where you want to go. Turn the water on, let it saturate, bang it into the ground. Keep doing this until that thing is all the way in the ground. All right. You want to ground your electronics, guys. If you're running with a like laptops and smartphones and stuff like that, you're not gonna want to damage your equipment by leaving the ground off. The electricity finds the path of least resistance. All right. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Right. Exactly. So just make sure that you take care of your electronics. Do things the correct way. That way they'll last you the longest. All right. Let me go get me a number 10 ratchet wrench real fast. This is an inverter generator. It doesn't just output direct DC. I mean, it does, but what it does first is it converts AC or DC into AC, and then AC back into DC. Makes it a lot quieter. I mean, these are fairly expensive generator. I spent $600 on this one, and then this is 10 gauge bare wire, and then there's an 8-foot grounding post for 12 bucks. I spent like $30 in grounding, $35 in a grounding kit. Believe it or not, though, it's hard to find a grounding kit, man. Like an all-in-one, just to go and buy the post, the ground wire, and the thing. You can get them on Amazon, but if you're not trying to wait, you need your generator like right now. It's not easy to get. All right. So simply power, choke, on. One second. I'm gonna put a little gas in it. I want it to run correctly. I only need it for a short period of time, but still, I want it to be running correctly. Always use fuel treatment. Just a little bit. 1 ounce does 10 gallons. This holds like 2.5. Clip on these right here. You just clip in, click it into place, put it up against it. You can actually tip it upside down and then slowly start your fill. These don't have what do they call, breathers on them for allowing the flow to go smooth. It's actually in the neck. It's not very efficient, but the more you push down, the faster it goes. I'm gonna check the oil real fast too. I think it's been 7 hours since I've done an oil check on it. You're supposed to check it every 8 hours. Just back it up. See how it's not spilling anywhere? Don't try to twist it down. Just back it straight up when you're using these kind of gasoline gas containers. Good. All right, give me 1 second. Oil. Keep the oil level good on these guys. You'll be able to see me still, right? Yeah, okay, good. Sorry if I can't see you quite yet, but let me check this oil real fast. Oh, my phone's back there. Boy, it's gonna be the last run on this, it looks like. We're just gonna be quick anyway, so I don't like that. Almost look like a head gasket was wrong. These are beats. It's good. Yeah, this is the last run. I think it was 30 hours and you're supposed to change the oil. So we're at the end of our run right now. When I start this up, it should run like evenly. There should be no like blah, 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 blah. It always run right. All right, so first things first, start the generator. Always start the generator first. Don't start the generator with a load on it. All right. Choke. That's how it's supposed to sound. That's a good sound generator right there. Okay. Hi, kitty. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh. All right. I'm glad you guys are here and watching me do this and learning with me. I appreciate it. We got a lot to teach and a lot to do, and it's all very good things. You know, it's beneficial for everybody. I kind of want to put myself in contact with that internet dad on YouTube, see if he wants to, you know, maybe work together. I don't know, guess, right? Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to go directly to comments so I can see what you guys are saying. I don't want to miss my chat. All messages are visible. There we go. There we go. Very nice. I needed to I am. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. We are at the point. I got the. I can't reach it. All right. That's 100. I have a 100-foot spool, and I have. The thing is, I might just do this outside. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do right now. Actually, let me think. 100 foot. There's no 100 foot. Not for this. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. You go around this little bit all over. Might be long enough. Okay. You might be able to see what we got here. Let's see. What we got? I think we are capable. There we go. Oh, all right. We may have enough length here. We'll see here in just a second, right? Let's get a cord unrailed here. Hopefully I'll have electricity out here tomorrow, you guys. Won't have to worry about having a generator ever again. Yeah. See what this thing does. Generator seems to be taking the load, all right. Okay. Safety goggles, safety first. We're gonna cut. Right down this line right here. We're going to cut, we're going to follow it straight down. We're going to keep some of the integrity. I think we'll be all right. I'll give you a better view. How about that? I'm sorry, let me see what you said here. Battery, okay, so yeah. Battery's unplugged, inside's already done, no cables are in the way. We're good. We're good to go. Here, I'll show you, just so you can get a glance. But yeah, we've already done all that. That part's already been taken care of, just so you can see though. Here, I'm just gonna take it out of the thing. See, we only got the one wire. This was the main harness. It came down, it came up through this hole here, so I just straight down. And then this is just the lighting wire here, but I've already cut out the inside all the way up to the point where I wanted it to be. I left the light so I can actually use it. And yeah, I think we should be good. I'm gonna try to stay on the inside of this line right here, all the way down. Last thing, what's that? Talk to me. Is the thingy spark proof? on the bottom. Where's that? The material for inside. It should be. It's so you talking about these right here? Oh here, look. So this, yeah. It's all designed to not catch fire. It's all supposed to be fire retardant. It's like a law. Retardant, which means don't hold fire to it. Just, but it can take sparks. It should be no problem whatsoever taking sparks. But I've taken out the carpet. Monitor the situation. It should have. It should. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't. They've all got it. Well, you know what? Before I say anything, do me a favor. Google are the 2000 watt. I don't want to take off my phone. My phone, I'm using it right now for this live stream. But Google it and tell me real fast before I start. Actually, here, hold on. I need my other. I'm going to kick my Wi-Fi on real fast. My secondary phone at 41%. I'm going to go ahead and put my battery charger on this real fast. 15%. Yeah, give me 1 second here. I don't have a cotton sheet, but I will see what I do have. Give me 1 second here. Sorry. Trying to set it so my charger block can hang and charge my phone at the same time. Is it charging? It is. Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, all of this is fire retardant. But I can do this. Set this up here for now. That'll prevent it. And it's wet back there as well, just so you know. This car didn't have it back, so I set it outside in the rain earlier. It probably will not be catching fire. Yep. Okay, so probably, hopefully it will not be catching fire. So let us see what we have here. We'll go ahead and try to make a cut. I'm going to see if I can move you over, let's see here. Over here. Right? This should be good. Safety glasses on. Check. Looks like I can get this out of the way. I don't think it's actually going to be in the way. You know what? It's riveted into place. Alright, we're going to take care of that first. Only because the blade guide's on the wrong side. Only because the blade guide's on the wrong side. One down, right? Yeah, I would have loved to have kept them, but the problem is that they're riveted, and I don't want to spend a lot of time unriveting things. So let's get rid of that real fast. All right. I love it. It's got a laser. All right. Depth. I wonder if I should start here and just bring the depth down a little bit, right? It's going to cut just fine. It's just still not quite. Let me go get some gloves. 1 second here. All right. I'm almost wanting to, why does it take them off? We're getting it done now though, huh? All right, here we go. All right. All right, once I get past that, I should be clear to what we got. This is fun, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's as small as it can go, really though. I can't get it, all right, it's as large as it can go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna run it up. The only issue we have right now is that it's just a little too shallow. Just one spot. I'll show it to you when we're done. But this is gonna work, you guys. Awesome. Yeah, buddy. It's so cool. Alright, I don't have any ear protection, guys. You're supposed to wear ear protection for this stuff, just so you know. Actually, I do. Wait, 1 second. Man, I don't think it'll work. My Bose have noise canceling. I don't know if that's going to qualify me for this, but we'll see here in just a second, right? It's already quieter, but I don't know if the noise canceling part is going to work. good. Just sit them back to live. This is awesome. All right. That's a smooth line too. Smooth line. All right, for this side, we're gonna jump it up a little bit. I don't have to cut this hinge off. Get this out of the way. Where I started at, right there. It's good. It's only short hauls, just short hauls. 1 second here. Yep, about 30 miles away. The thing is though, is I don't have to really, I can just strap them down. You know what I mean? I can just strap them down and they won't go anywhere. Right now though, the part that I'm working on is, specifically for, you see, I may actually have to remove. Yeah, definitely. I may actually remove the windows though, but it'll be a lot easier to work on this vehicle if the roof is gone, then I can just cut those parts out individually as well. You know what I mean? There's no reason to try to cut this out, cut it, and then follow it around when you can just take it out in pieces, right? So good. All right, here we go. So you got your safety glasses on, guys. Okay. Looking good in the neighborhood. Let me bring this line up over here a little bit. That line seems to be up high enough. Yeah. All right. A little bit further. It's already separated so good. It's funny. Make sure your cables and wires are out of the way. I might have to start back at the front here. Boom. Okay. Whew. This is fun. I ain't gonna lie. The roof is made of metal, and the blade is specifically for cutting steel. All right, so I just simply got a couple of pinch points that I'm going to take out with the Sawzall, and by doing such with those real fast, we should be able to knock this out in just a moment. Okay. So grab those real quick. I might have to get a bigger saw for it. Hey! I think I'm going to leave the other side in for right now to let it. This will be the last thing I'll cut, okay? I don't want it to be able to just fall, all right? I want it to be, I'm going to start my cut on that side and come across. That way the last point of contact will be there and here and not there and here, right? We don't want it to pitch and fall. Okay. I'm just got really loose. It's very loose. I don't want to do this dangerously, so on the other side or here, I had a point of entry that I could just go in right there. You know what I mean? With this one, I think I got to open the blade and start the cut, but I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. Literally got to be like right here. I guess I can do it. Right? Right? Hold it open. Maybe I'll take my sawzall and start this cut first. Yeah, I think it will. That way, we're 90 degrees. No, what do you mean? On the saw? Like the ability to turn it? Because I can turn it. Is that what you want me to do? I ain't never cut a roof open, guys. I just know that you're talking about a router, not a router, not a bandsaw. No, I don't, what the tools I have available, angle disc square piece. That's without the flooring. Give me a second. My Wi-Fi's on now, I will put myself. Okay. Weapons. Oh, Wi-Fi. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, I didn't plug it in on here. That's it. Let me try something real quick. Give me 1 second. Sorry. My fault. Well, I don't have Wi-Fi right now for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm using this saw. We'll make it's gonna work though. I'm just gonna use the saws off for now. Just rest it. That worked. All right, so I have gone far enough forward. One second here. I need to get rid of a little bit more of the interior headliner. Go ahead and do that. That way I can see what I'm doing here. Ah. 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 I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to end up just moving the lamp inside because we're already cut through. I didn't realize it was set so far back, which is all right by me. Here we go. Yeah. It's not. Man, I'll tell you, it's not very. It had two connectors, three sets of roll steel across it, so they probably would have sufficed. But yeah, you're probably right. Okay. And hey, we can just hinge it. Should I just put it on hinges? Why not, right? Hey, that's pretty awesome right there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Check it out. I can put. Now let me finish cutting real fast. I know it's gonna fall in just a second. I don't want to damage it. This is exactly what I just wanted to happen. Well, I like that. I do, I ain't gonna lie. This is pretty awesome. It's almost done. See what I cut. Another cut. There it goes. There's one. Yeah, this is all pretty sturdy and solid right here, though. Cross members. Give me one second. I'm gonna put something up on the windshield so it doesn't break it. Almost done, guys. We have a slightly convertible station wagon. Missing its roof, which is cool, right? We did it, okay. Oi. I wonder how much integrity it has this way. Cause yeah, you definitely don't want to roll it in this condition. Get my knife real fast and I'll cut the rest of this off. It feels solid. It definitely does. All right. Whew. But you ain't never seen no drop top. Hey! Oh my goodness. Okay. We did it, guys. All right. Want to see why I won't be able to fit a V8 engine in there? Right? This is insane. So, yeah, buddy. Oh, it was fun. But this is now officially a drop top using just a circular saw and a sawzall. Cut the top off. Got some electronics here still, so I'm thinking about putting my what's it called? Speakers. I'm thinking about cutting the back end of the actual hatch and putting it in here as well. But yeah, let's give a look at it real fast. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, dang it. That sucks. I hope that didn't break. Should have. Pretty durable, rugged. Yeah. We rocking that. That's how. Okay. I'm thinking about getting some pool noodles. Yeah, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it came apart really well. There's a ground right there. I see it. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to remount this light up into that area there. Just a couple of screws to get it done. Yeah, that's what we do. This is about to be hooked up. Don't get much about it. This car has 240,000 miles on it, by the way, and we're going to use this bad boy for its entire life until it dies. But this is a good start. We're definitely in a good position right now to keep it moving. Tomorrow I can go and pick up my motor and get ready for class. So we are set to go. I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I want to lay inside of this bad boy to make it more like a truck bed. I might rhino line it, something along them lines, which I think would be a really good idea. Other than that, I think we are at the point where we just cut the top off of a car, guys. Hey! Yeah, we did that. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you very much for the love. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This is the first live stream. The class is going to be a little bit different when we're doing live streams. The cameras are going to be set kind of higher. And I have this really cool, but not really cool, but I mean, it works. It should work for this. But I'm going to do a little test here so I can see what it looks like at the end as well. There's this little gadget. I was thinking about it. I don't know if I want to yet. See, the thing is their strut towers there and there. Okay? So if I take them, I don't know, man. I don't know. We got two options here. Man, I can't believe it. I'm gonna damage it for real. Yeah, it's still working. Two options here. So that's not what we can leave it like it is, or I can. See, if I take the windows, I can take the windows off. I can just leave these and have it be basically a full-blown convertible minus the shark fin right here, right? There's young timers. Wait, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Are Lincolns in the U.S. from '90s sold like high price? Yeah, some of them are, but not really. Like, have you seen this Lincoln? Look at this bad boy. Don't mind the rims. The woman before she put rubber paint on them to make it all black on black. It's a nice looking car, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm just gonna clean that off of there real fast, and we should be good to go. I may redo the paint as well, but yeah, that's a nice car, man. Like, I paid $700 for that car. I paid $450 for the motor, and I'm gonna turn around and sell that car for $6,000 all day. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're getting $6 grand out of that car. It's just a nice car, and it's fast. It's 155 miles an hour for American cars. You know, made by Ford, Lincoln. But anyway, back on track here real fast. What's that? I don't want to what? Sorry. Rig the base more. What you mean? This? That? To go 155? Why was it not? I don't know why it doesn't keep the chat right up. I want to see the chat. Okay. So if I take these out, I don't know what it'll do to the structure. Like, that's my concern. Right now it's being held in place by steel on the frame. If I take that out and leave the windows, I don't know, man. It's a concerning thought of mine. Right now, as I have it, I can just drop the motor right in the back, and the forklift can just be like, bam, boom, put it right in there, which I think should be fine. Prevent it from moving around, but more than likely, no. Really, honestly, there's enough space. Yeah, there's enough space here to put that V8 right in the back here right now. I may rip what year is that? That's a 2006. Yeah, that's a 2006 LS. That's the last model year that they made the Lincoln LS. So I got really blessed, and it's only got 103,000 miles on it for a 15-year-old car, which is, I'm getting $6 grand out of that car. If not more, I'm putting it up for 85. And then I'll just slowly let it walk down. But there's a point where I'm gonna be like, nah, that's it right there. You know what I mean? That's as low as I'll go. Or might put it up for auction. You never know. Somebody watching these live streams might be like, oh, yo, bro, we're definitely digging that. We want to buy it from you. Structure pulls in my car. No, I don't know if I want to do that. See, I started to do that already right here. I started to cut those off. I see it. It's all right. I'm also out in the middle of the stick, so my latency is ridiculous right now. But yeah. I think for this one, I think it's good, man. I honestly do. I don't think I want to take any more away from the integrity of it. Honestly, it's held up here, here, and here, and that's all connected to the subframe. And with that being the case, I took away a major integrity point out here. Like this one right here, across. Didn't want to do that, but I don't know how this is going to drive now, so we're going to have to see what happens, right? But other than that, I mean, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna put pool noodles around all the sharp edges. Cut a pool noodle right down the edge. In fact, hold on one second. Watch this. Let cool. See? Put them over there, cut them straight down the middle. And that way, you don't have to worry about cutting your fingers up. Yeah, I'm going to do it one right now, actually. Hold on. It's a good idea, isn't it? Away from your body. Away from your body and towards your buddy. By the way, when you're cutting things, if you try to cut like this, you're gonna grab material. So if you turn your knife to a flat edge, like so, you get a lot more control over it, and you're not gonna get caught bunching material. I didn't see what you said, boss. Did you see? Yeah, I don't, that's what I'm concerned about. I don't want to cut it off. That is my main concern. Let me show you guys this real fast. I'm gonna have to super glue this. I know I am, but that's all right. What's my charge looking like on my phone? 10%. I'm good still. Check that out, bud. It matches. The color even matches on it. This is stinking awesome. Yeah, I just hit it with a little super glue. Look at that. That's so cool. Cool noodles for the win. Oh, I ripped it a little bit. Darn it. But, what do you think? I can actually cut through on it, actually up there. This is sweet, bro. I don't care what anybody says. That right there is funny. I got more of them too. I'm going to cut another one here. Hold on. This is awesome. So great. All right, and then one more right there. It's going to have to work. Yeah, if it catches the window, it's going to suck it right off, so I'm definitely going to have to super glue it down. But I got an almost convertible station wagon, El Camino style right now. Hey, this thing is for putting the phone on my neck. Let's try something real fast. I won't be able to see you guys, but I want to see what it looks like. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, you don't even know. This is the Galaxy S21. I almost just watched my soul leave. Oh, don't turn off. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on. Huh. What do you guys think? Yeah? So if I'm walking around like so, you can see my hands, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Does this work? Is this a cool little view of things? Does this give you a better, like, feeling of being part of the, being a part of the whole experience? This is just a test. I just want to see, you know, how it, let me slide it over this direction. Yeah. Bring it up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't want to cut through so much like I did last time. Try to avoid the blade or the saw side of things. Right? Bada boom. Hold on, I'm gonna check the comments real fast. Let's just do that quick test real fast. Ugh. Yeah, I'm 6'3". Yep, definitely. You feel like I'm higher than I am in real life. But this works, doesn't it? This allows you to kind of have that first-person view of things. Hold on one second. Let me slide it this direction. We did good. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Well, much obliged, everybody. Love you guys. More's coming in the future. We just watched this thing get done. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right. It was fun. It was really fun, actually. I just cut my car up and made it a convertible, almost a convertible. Look at that. We cut the top off of my... That's awesome. All right. Well, hey, much love, bro. I appreciate you checking in and coming into the stream and participating with me like you have. It's been a blast, and I will see you guys here very shortly. Next class is about to start. Just had to go be able to go get this motor, so we're going to do that. I appreciate you guys, and oh, by the way, I interact in the community. Answers. It's better to do it that way. Yeah, no, it's my pleasure, bro. For real, absolutely. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Like, we're just getting started too. We have. You know, I wrote 2 children's books, and one of them's a quarter of the way illustrated already. And then I have an invention getting ready to come out that everybody's gonna buy because it's awesome, and it's so simple and stupid, and it's like a. No. If you want to talk to me, if you go to my YouTube page, you know, like my channel page, the first page, and across